Alright, just about ready to begin. Just doing my final posting. Apologize, I'm starting later than I would have hoped, and also I'm going to be studying with a friend of mine, so I am going to be leaving here soon, so it's not going to be that long of a stream, but I think that's going to be okay. That's sort of why I decided to do this game. So, Hellgate, London has an interesting life history. Basically, it was like released in what, 2007 something? So it was like a Diablo-esque first-person shooter. So like I described, Diablo meets Doom. And it was fun. At the time, I couldn't beat the game because at later points there were so many demons that my brother's computer, which I was playing it on, literally could not handle it. It started to lag up a storm, and it was absolutely terrible. So, that said, I've still never been it. But the game flopped massively. It was just a commercial failure. They had a focus on multiplayer because like online gaming was starting to really boom, but they had like a subscription service or something like that, if I remember correctly, which helped hasten its death. But in any case, it was bought out by a Korean MMO company. I forget which one specifically. And it was made free to play. It was multiplayer only for a while though, but like free to play. But they changed a lot. They turned the game from like this Doom-esque Diablo clone. Well, yeah. And then, okay, hopefully this works just fine. I'll let you know that it did crash once on me recording, so we're just going to go right into the game. We're going to hang out in the start zone for a second, just kind of let it warm up and then move off. But it might crash on us, which is great. But yeah, like just look at my guy, right? I was just looking at him. There, just look. Can't see my name. I'm Circa. I'm a summoner. This guy is literally right in the beginning, so he's not a bad character to show off on stream. He looks like this. Nothing against that. It's just, let's face it, this is a style, particularly like that of like create MMOs or just like, yeah, it's anime-esque, I should say. And the original game was not that. Unfortunately, the original doesn't exist unless you have like old CDs, which heck, my computer can't even use CDs, which sucks. I hate the fact that we're going strictly digital. I mean, it is definitely simpler, and I appreciate that fact of it. But for the most part, I would like to have both options, and it's nice for us to have physical copies because now developers can get away with just selling licenses, which technically they were, but like when you had the physical copy, you could like keep the game and keep playing it, as opposed to like say with Steam. If Steam ever goes out of business, and I know this for a fact because it happened with me on another service, and I apologize. The stream rate, not stream rate, the frame rate on this is just kind of meh, but it is an older game, and it's just literally the frame rate on it. So, but, anyways, no. So,
I hope that one day this all pays off.
let's see. Well, we'll see. First, you're going to buy my stuff. I'm going to just sell. There's crafting and upgrading stuff, so it's actually better for the stuff that I can use for my character, which is obviously the stuff that doesn't have like this red, like, whatever, cancel symbol, no symbol, whatever the heck you want to call that. The stuff that doesn't have that I can use. which I have none of that in my inventory at the moment. But that's okay. Just identifying some items because it means I get more money back from. Okay. Oh, the talk in the background freaked me out for a second. But yeah, I mean, this game, the furthest character I ever got was a summoner. There's two classes that I like to play. I didn't show off character creation because I just wanted to get into things, and whatever, this guy's literally right in the beginning. But, oh, just to show off, not to go on a tangent, this to show off the MMO-esque qualities that were added in. There's like this radar device, what on that? Auto dismantlers. There you go. I don't remember it as a kid. I'm pretty sure it wasn't in, but pretty much it's an item that you use that will automatically degrade items of below a certain quality to help with looting. And I imagine it probably cost some real money when this game was an MMO. Now, I mean, they kept those qualities in, like, goddamn, probably because it would just been more of a hassle to go back to an earlier build of the game or whatever and try to update that so it run on modern systems. But it is a wee bit of a shame. 10. There we go. Yeah, now we'll just buy in stacks of 10. I sold that without identifying it first. Which one was that? It's this one. I sold it for 18. Yeah, let's buy it back. See how much identifying gave us. 20 more. Not really worth it. Should have just sold it. In any case, I'm a summoner. Oh man. I need to not go off on tangents. So, oh, and these essences definitely weren't in the game to begin with. They open up, like, random dungeons. It's like raids and stuff for endgame, which wasn't a thing. At least not in the single-player version that I played. Maybe it was a thing in the, give me back the adrenaline pills. In the actual, like, multiplayer, which we never played as a kid because, again, it cost a subscription, and even my oldest brother at the time, well, I guess technically he could have had a job and a subscription, paid a subscription. Like I said, I did play it on my brother's computer, so he bought that with money that he got from a job. But in any case, yeah, we didn't do that. No, don't look at it, just sell it. Yeah. Pretty sure I can't even use these.
Okay.
So right now my job is to find the fallen seraph, which we'll find in this area. But the gameplay loop, very simple. Go into area, a dungeon. But as you see, it's kind of like post-apocalyptic, which is awesome. I mean, it was a huge... Well, not huge. I was looking at my stream again just to see how it's coming. The quality of this is not the best, but we're not going to play this more than the once. I just wanted to show it off. Admittedly, I don't have the most amount of time, so I didn't want to, like, do Delta Ruin or something big like that. And yeah, I kind of just want to show off some of this obscure stuff from my childhood. Maybe do a series on a game here or there. Not to add to more stuff. That is sort of my like thing that I do, right? I'm trying to think of a better term, like MO. It's sort of like my vice or whatever. In any case, I like start a bunch of projects and then don't really finish them. And admittedly for me, playing video games, I don't even finish games in my own time, right? Which is like fine if I'm just playing games for entertainment. I can understand though, watching like a streamer and stuff, you kind of want to see these things then, especially if it's a game that you're invested in. So yeah, I want to focus more on that. So with that said, I'm not going to start any of that soon. The only thing that I am going to do is like this because, well, there's another game that I have in mind. Again, simple, just one-shot thing. Just obscure stuff from my past that I kind of wanted to, I don't know, show off, mostly because I'm playing it. That's sort of what I decide what to do videos or streams on anyways. But yeah, as you see, it's kind of dark and whatever. And you can have, like, ash falling from the sky, but I have that off. Because the frame rate was worse, so it's trying to get a bit better. But yeah, so it's not really like an open environment. It's not like Fallout or anything. But, you know, we have post-apocalypse. Because the whole premise is in the future, demons literally pour out of, like, hell. A.k.a. the Hellgate. And, yeah, we're just struggling to survive. My character is a summoner, so I literally make pacts with demons. I'm kind of like fighting fire with fire. Like, this thing right here is a demon. He's the starting one. And, especially for the time, what was neat was that this game tried to focus on making it so you'd get a bunch of skills. Like Diablo 2, right? You can literally play Diablo 2 getting only a handful of skills, and it was designed intentionally for that because it's hard to use a bunch of skills at once in Diablo 2. Oh, and over here, this 20 out of 25, once I kill a certain number of enemies, it will spawn in a mini-boss that I have to kill. And I leveled up, so I need to spend a point on something. Oh wait, no. I didn't level up, it's just letting me know what that skill menu does. Thank you, game. I know what skill menus do. Let's sprint. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. Russell Square's over here somewhere. Maybe in the building. But yeah. So the environments were kind of cool. I like the metro areas where you go in like subway tunnels, which should be here soon. The first place is like you get to see this world's gone to crap. But yeah, just like Diablo, what you do is you kill a crap ton of monsters. It's just in this case, it's a shooter instead of a like hack and slash. And you can still like hack and slash things. I'm also playing on the hardest difficulty that I can right now, which is Hell. Well, let's show off some of my other weapons, because I have like this thing. Not good against this. So let's do this instead. This is a wasp launcher. This might be good. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. But sure, I'll stand here and do this. My demon's getting his butt kicked. My face is covering up the demon's health bar completely. But yeah. Poor demon. But I mean, he's doing his job, which is tanking for me. Okay, we need to get ready to run. Eventually, I'll get the ability to heal my demon. Run! Big guy! Big guy! Leave me alone, big guy! Okay. We're fine. We're just going to use the cars as... Ouch! Okay, I can summon my demon again. See, we're fine. Just need to get enough distance from him so I can summon. I got this. I know you guys are like, yo, Toasty, you don't got this, but I got this, okay? Okay, we're good. And now my guy's back. And you're screwed. Die. Die, potato. Oh, look at all that loot. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, we'll go back to this. I definitely want those oranges. Those oranges will... Well, I mean, they're legendaries, right? It's like loot colors. Traditional shit. I don't think this game invented anything with that. Shoot. Okay, let's see. So this isn't even that great. This may actually replace that. See, more damage to demons. Adds Demon Spine as an ability, which I don't think I can use. But overall, does more damage. Eventually I'll get the ability to dual wield these. They're called focus items. I do not have the ability to do so just yet. Let's degrade some of these basic bitch things that I picked up on accident. There we go. That gives us some more room. And then we can adjust the inventory. Yeah. Like so. Ooh, identify these too. 2 to 5. That's better. And it gives us a whole crap ton of things. So, yes, please. We can degrade that. Alright. And that should let us pick up more loot. Oh, out of space again. But I do have 4. So as long as I can finagle this, which I should be able to, right? This music. I actually don't remember the music a whole lot, because my preferred way of playing these games, which includes Diablo, is I blast my own tunes and I just, you know, kill demons and stuff. I don't really need to, oh wait a minute. And then we just do boom and boom. I made that way harder on myself than I had to be. There, we got it. And we probably should go back to town before we do much anything else. Which, I mean, town is literally like right here. So, sure. I could even run. I mean, I could use personal relocation device. Yeah. Let's do that. I mean, I have 11 of them. Yay. And just like any other MMOs, you get titles and you earn titles through achievements. This had a mechanic that you could use the titles to, Sorry, I'm distracted by texting my friend, letting her know that I will be seeing her soon for doing the stuff. The stuff. Wow, that sounded terrible. Just studying. In any case, what was I just talking about here? Loot things.
Adequately equip you for your adventures.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I used the teleporting thing. I was like, you gotta use them. Yeah, I literally lost my train of thought. Ooh. Let's see. Let's identify the stuff that I'm not going to use. With a preference of identifying things that are blue or higher. Because it seems like, unless they're blue, it's actually not worth your time to identify them. Because you usually don't get enough of an increase. Basically, I want to make back, 70, because that's how much an analyzer costs to buy. Ooh. This belt is better than my belt. Heck yeah, don't mind if I yes. And let's degrade that one. Can sell this. And this. Identify and sell. See, ooh, look at that price increase. Let's just dismantle that. And that. Should I... There's a chance that... Because that is just... Ignite, attack, strength. I do have the blaze pistol, but it's kind of meh. I don't use it a whole lot. The plus 32 luck is good, though. But we could do better. Told you we could do better. You guys didn't believe me, did you? You're like, you can't do better than that, Toasty. Toasty, you can't do better than crap. That was honestly kind of hurtful. I can't do better than crap. I can. Let's see. I'm probably not going to do better than that. And boom. There you go. Save these analyzers because they're expensive, especially at the beginning of the game. Though eventually you earn so much money. I mean, heck, I'm sort of at that point where, whoops. Isn't it control right click? Shift, boom, there. There we go. Ta-da! I really need to level up, though. Let's see, what time is it? It is 2 o'clock. So I should be wrapping up here in like 20 minutes tops, which is okay. Like I said, short little stream. Ooh, passageway. Yeah, you know what? We're not really going to focus on the story anyways, but the goal of this is just to show off the game, right? This is like the big chunk of the gameplay, honestly, is just going through dungeons and killing things. The story's whatever. I mean, the premise was cool. Just like, essentially it's Doom, but on Earth, which is nice. I'm not sure if there is a Doom on Earth. Getting so much loot, dude. But like, this is what I want. I want money, because I'll need a lot of money. As most RPGs, you know, you need a lot of money. That demon was easy. I'm not going to pick up everything. Picking up everything just means I have to go to town more often. But I will pick up these, though, because I get to break them down. Dismembly at the speed of light. Wait a minute. Did I just put on that rain? I did. Never even thought of that. In that case, I have an idea. Because I was using this stun pistol, right? This one here. But I'm actually not a huge fan of that. So do that. What? Keep the pistol on. I don't want that other one. There we go. And let's... Can I do this? No, it has to be in my right hand. Okay, but we can do this. This will actually work. Because now I have like the hard-hitting blast pistol and I have the focus. But eventually I will just be dual focus, and then doing like zombie form, which I'll show off. I have to get to like level 15 or something. This one. Yep, 15. So what you do is you shapeshift. And you have to play in third person because it makes you melee, and you have to melee in third person. But pretty much you turn into a scary zombie-esque thing. And when you attack things, well, let's see, it says when zombie form is used, you gain attack rate, kind of a low one. Oh, wait a minute, no, 1% melee attack rate per strength point. So the more strength I have, which is good because you're going melee with this, so you'll be doing more damage, the faster I'll be hitting. I'll be moving faster with, oh, wait a minute. So the attack rate. So I'll hit more often with strength investment, which is nice. And by investing into accuracy, I'll move and attack faster. And whenever I attack enemies, I have a chance to summon a zombie. There's this little dinky zombie. They're not great, but you get like 3 at a time, and it's nice. Demons, you can only have 1 at a time, and you have to choose, so you'd be investing. And it's kind of like what you want to do for the group, minus this Reaper, which is like an ultimate. But you have like damage, supporty sort of a thing. Yeah, support for sure. And tank. So tank, support, damage, ultimate. And you can also do elementals, which I never did as a kid, because you get a bunch of summons, right? And they don't really take damage. But as you can see, reduces summoner power pool, which ultimately really isn't that bad. And you get to do like a bunch of like elemental damage, so it might be worth going into. I did have like a couple, but not a whole lot. The thing is, like, you can kind of invest into the different trees, and this is more a la carte, because, well, you see there are some like prereqs for skills. Most of these you just have to reach the level, so like I can get this, and I didn't even have to invest into this at all. I could have just waited until I could have gotten that or whatever, if that's the one I really wanted. But I do like this. Oh boy, he's especially good early on. But he stays useful because he's a tank who keeps aggro off you, and if you're just a one-man army, that's nice. And then I would have like a couple of Ds, because you can summon a bunch of them, and honestly, you're not using your power, your like energy a whole lot. But like, I could do this, and then I could be like, I want that elemental, none of the other ones. You know, stuff like this, that. So. But Necromancy is nice because it gives you life drain, like this. And Blood Surge, what does that do? Excuse me, I can exchange life for energy. Nice. And this skill tree I actually share with the other magic class. So the classes don't have completely unique skill trees from one another, just mostly. But, I mean, it's still, they feel very different. Like, for example, the Blade Master and the Guardian, I know, like, one of their skill trees are shared. I think that's just the thing, right? You have the one skill tree that's shared, and it's only specifically within, like, that class type. So, for example, Engineer and Marksman would be range damage class type, and Summoner and I think it's just called the Kabbalist? Mage, maybe? They're the mage class type. So there you go. But the other class actually starts with the ability to use 2 focus items at once, which is nice. And I think all I have to do is invest a point into the zombie form. I don't even need to use the skill. And then I could use 2 focus items at once. But it's like little tweaks like that, so they do feel very different. I like the summoner at the end of the day. But the engineer is like the mech version of the summoner. But his thing is, instead of having what is it? Your summons like determine their own strength. So I should actually resummon my guy. And I just leveled up, right? Okay, so the thing that I'm definitely getting this time is Bloodlink. Because this will now let me heal my summons. But like... just because I leveled up, he should be more powerful. Let's see, let's do that there. That there. But now, I can heal. Which the engineer can heal his drone. Essentially, his drone is like the demons for the summoner, and he gets bots, which are like the elementals. I will want to invest into these, because I'm going to be doing the zombie form. But also willpower is always nice. We'll do one more, and we'll do stamina this time. Worry about willpower later, because we have a bunch. And admittedly, it's mostly just giving me more mana, which I don't actually care for. The only reason why I want willpower is because it allows me to equip better focus items. Because as you can see, there's like this little bar. That's your feed. So to equip items, you need to have... it's equip load. It's just fancy equip load because it's for different stats. Like I was just saying, my focus items require willpower. So in order to equip 2 focus items, I need the willpower to carry both. Which I guess is a bit weird, in a sense because other games would have it so, like, you need to meet the stat requirement. I mean, in this it's kind of that, but, like, it's, again, yeah, it's just the equip load. So, like, for example, if something would require, like, 15 willpower, another requires 10 willpower. That means to equip both of them together, I would need a 25 willpower. See? Did the thing already die? Did I kick his butt? Oh no, he teleported. He would have dropped a bunch of loot if it died. Here! We're at the thing! It's taken me a while to get here. Admittedly, haven't been playing this game a whole lot. He's going to say stuff. Honestly, not even going to bother reading what he says. I don't even bother reading what they say when I'm playing this game just by myself. I literally could care less. It kind of doesn't matter. Eventually I'll get a life drain, which would be nice. But yeah, I can heal my pet now. Which, for the summoner, requires health. But, it's a little bit less energy than the engineer's repair. And also the engineer's repair is on a cooldown. So, whereas here, I just, a little bit of health, heal my pet. I'm not sure which one would be better end game. Because the summoners, right, doesn't really scale, minus, like, the points you do, and maybe it does a little bit. Like, it did just resummon, but I might be wrong about that. It might just literally be the points invested. Whereas with the drone is literally, I can put weapons on it, and I can put armor. I have to upgrade it to that point first. But then I literally can equip this drone, which means later in the game I give it better weapons, better stuff, and it will always be decent. But that said, it's sort of like the difference between, I guess the summoner, right, is that I would invest points into the different demons so I could like summon the right demon for the occasion. So as opposed to having this like one thing that I upgrade, and that's its versatility. Like, I'm more in the moment versatile, because I can just switch up what skills or whatever my stuff has. Just like summon a different thing, as opposed to just being more, I can't think of a word, like generally versatile, like having the ability to upgrade. It's nice, but it means in the moment I can't really change it up. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like with the summoner, I can change it up in the moment. With the engineer, it requires a little bit more planning. But still, like then I can equip better weapons, which means that it scales nice and easy. I think the summoner is probably fine. I've always had good luck with summoners, but admittedly, a lot of these games, like Diablo 2, I never got super far in, and it's like the harder difficulties where it starts to become an issue. But that little heal, oh boy, it's decent. It's nice. It's appreciated. I do like not having to resummon because it's on a cooldown as soon as I have to resummon that guy. So if I can just keep him alive, it's better. Oh, and I have life regen. Very nice. Can you just die? This zombie's voracious, which means that he dies hard. I'm not even sure if this is actually worth my time. I also don't have the most amount of time in the world. I have to go here soon. But I mean, I guess this is the game in a nutshell. I've always liked the other classes, like the ranged and the magic, because I like the first person, since they use guns and stuff. They can do first or third person, so I could do that. But the warriors are pretty much strictly first person. I mean, third person. Which is like, okay, I get where they're coming from, in the sense of like, it can be hard to do melee with first person, but you have Skyrim, you have the Elder Scrolls, you have other examples, like a lot of first person dungeon crawlers, which at this time, a lot of like turn-based mechanics, in a sense. Oh god, like Daggerfall. My demon kicks ass. He just doesn't really die. Admittedly, he's been getting hurt. He might have died if it wasn't for the fact that I can, like, heal him. Why are you so flippin' tough? My god. But still, he dies pretty hard. He's just kind of hanging out there. And getting hit with, like, that Nova. The one thing I don't like about the Messengers of Hell is they pretty much all have damage Novas. Which is like, okay, if one or two did, it would be whatever. But having all of them with that is kind of like, okay. I like variety. Did I piss you off? I just do really like the Summoner, though. But they're both fun. Like, I like the Engineer and Summoner. They're definitely my top two. I'm literally just holding down two buttons. And this is what I like Summoner, right? Because the summon takes aggro off me so I can, like, exist. That's why I like true summons. There's a bunch of games that have, like, what I would consider untrue summons, which are, they're like attacks or whatever. It's just flavor text at that point. A summon is sort of like another entity. It adds another piece on the board, right? That's what I like about summoning. Because it has a bit of like damage, because yes, summons can be damage or damage oriented, but it's also utility, because you get another body, which can, like, you could have something that could be a tank, like this guy, literally collecting aggro for me so I can just hang out back and shoot. This zombie needs to die soon, because I have to go. I literally should be going here in like 2 minutes. Alright. Zombie, you're the boss, alright? The boss for us, because we're not going to play this all the way through. So, the goal is just to kill this one zombie. And will I be able to kill this zombie in 2 minutes, or... Let's find out. Because I've killed him a few times. God, I love the fact that I get to heal my pet now, though. So good. I at least made progress. I found the Seraph, which is an angel, I think. It literally translates to angel. It may be like some sort of special angel. But I need somebody to fact check me on that. Die! Oh my gosh! I don't even know if the final boss of the game is going to be that tough. As a joke, it probably will be. But yeah, we did it! We killed the thing. Oh no, I'm out of space! Let's just dismantle that. And that. Ooh. That should be better. That's pretty good. The power regeneration's sort of whatever on this character, but I don't take it. It's not like pointless. Alright. Let's pick up the armor! This armor may actually be better than mine. Okay, so what am I wearing? I'm wearing that. Which is minion damage. Okay, minion damage is not bad. Okay? But you know what would be better than minion damage? Whatever this thing's about to give me. Where did it go? Didn't I pick up? Oh, was it that I picked up? I thought I picked up a chest piece. Oh, wait a minute. That is like... Wow. No, don't dismantle. Identify. Ooh, thorns. At the cost of health. But I do get defense. It's not like I'm getting a whole lot of health for my other thing. I think that's sort of a wash. Yeah, we'll just dismantle this one. It's not worse. It's just not that much better. I guess it is a bit worse because I don't really want to get hit by things, right? Here we go. That's sort of pointless. There we go. And with that, let's call the stream. Thank you anyone who joined in, liked the stream and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. You guys are beautiful and amazing. Hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. Pretend I like his mic. Drop it. And I'll catch you all later.